Now thinking about doing a documentary, shining a light on the truth about my uncle.
About Michael?
About Michael.
Okay.
We are a family, a loving family, but no one sees that. If they say something about you, or if they say something about Uncle Michael, I get defensive about the legacy, but...
Welcome back to Access Hollywood Live. A great place to pick up right there. We're joined by Taj, Taryll, and T.J. Jackson from Lifetime's new reality show, The Jacksons' Next Generation. But we look back at the previous generation and Michael.
Yes.
The legacy's very important to you guys. In what way? What are you trying to preserve, or are you trying to reverse impressions?
I just think that because no one's really said a lot in the last decade, I think the media is just writing the stories that they want to write, and it doesn't go challenged. And it's when we go on message boards and we see people repeating the same lies that it
like what?
There's, gosh, there's so many of it. What would?
It's hard to say,
because if we repeat it, then it's going to get out there. That's the problem. And I think it's just a lot about the allegations that happened. And unfortunately, the people didn't get to read the transcripts and stuff like that, and the media wanted it to go a certain way, and so they reported it a certain way, and it wasn't the truth. So it's out there. The truth is out there. It's just trying to get that out in the forefront.
Are you guys all united in the belief that he was an incredibly maligned, decent, loving man?
Anyone that knows him
completely
knows
maligned.
1,000%.
Reputation pillaged at times.
He was the most amazing person I ever knew. Period. And it breaks my heart to know that he didn't, when he passed, he wasn't loved like he should have by the world. That's still something that I struggle with, and it's so unfair to me.
What was he like as an uncle growing up?
He was just amazing. I think the thing for us is we look at, everyone else sees Michael Jackson, but for us, he was just Uncle Michael. And he was a prankster. He loved to laugh. We loved Three Stooges, so we had Three Stooges marathons for days.
He was childlike, though, right?
He was very childlike. And that's how I am to this day. It was a great role model for me because it's an innocence to it, and I think as we get older, we kind of get hardened and we kind of get skeptical, and we look for the worst in people instead of the best in people. And, children kind of, they're innocent.
But reminding him to brush his teeth does get annoying.
Stop it.
I'm just like, wish.
Who does the best Uncle Michael impersonation? Anyone who's close to Michael always goes into his voice.
Gosh.
He just had that.
He's good with all impersonations, but he's not going to do it.
I'm not doing it.
That's
I
why
know what the next question is. That's why I'm not answering
it's a set of questions.
He mimics all our
I can do my family pretty well.
And he does a good job.
I can do my family pretty well.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, guys. Warner Brothers is doing a TV series, maybe, recently announced, so I guess they're doing it. TV series about Michael's last days, the last 16 weeks of his life. When you hear something like that, you excited, or does that sound like it's not a good thing?
I don't know who's involved, and I don't know how true it will be, So it's hard. It's really hard because a lot of things that come out are so far from the truth, and people believe what they see on television or what's reported, and they run with it, and I don't know.
Sensationalism.
Yeah, it's hard because it's like some of it's true, some of it's not, and people just take what they want and run with it.
Yeah.
I was sad to hear about your mom, and you touched a little in the show. TJ, you said Kris Jenner was instrumental to you, kind of stepping in as a mom figure. What does she mean to you?
She means a lot to me. I was at a crucial age when I lost my mother. I just turned 16. I was dating Kim at the time, and besides my family, like I was just saying earlier, when you're a teenager, you think the world revolves around your teenage love. And at the time, it was Kim. Oh, you're showing her picture.
Look at the prom picture.
And when my mom passed, Kris and the entire family was so embracive to me. And that's something I'll never forget and never underappreciate.
She talks about her first love at 14 years old to Oprah, and I'm just assuming, TJ, that was probably you.
I'm not going to...
Guilty?
No, don't say guilty.
But you dated her for 2 years, right?
Yeah, we dated for several years, 2.5 years, I believe. I can't say this, but if you really want a story, it's no.
You can't do that.
I can't do it.
Don't lead us to water.
Next time.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I kind of want to know.
I can't. It's unfair to do.
Well, let me ask you this: what was Kim like in high school?
Kim was sweet. She was really sweet. She was beautiful. She was really sweet.
What? How was it
really
you?
sweet.
What was the connection? How did it fall into place?
How did
it happen?
How did we meet?
Did
we
you
met at a
Who liked who first? Let's go to 14.
Who passed the note?
yeah.
Who made the first move?
Okay.
He's starting to sweat.
No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'll truthfully, I'm not good at approaching women. So I'll just say that.